Hi guys, Kevin here. This is a quick follow-up on my recent video about my experience doing a master's in artificial intelligence at CSU Global. In this video I want to answer the question, did I learn anything? And the short answer is yes, I learned a ton. It was a very immersive experience. If you do the reading, which I did, if you take the assignment seriously, which I did, if you commit to learning, I'm the first who will tell you, it is what you make of it, or most of life is that way, but especially I think an online program. That all being said, there are 10 courses that are a part of the Masters in AI at CSU Global, and of those 10 courses, only 5 were solid courses that I feel like I took a lot from, I got a lot out of, and the other 5 were kind of either redundant for me, or just part of the academic slog you have to get through when you're going through a degree program. So let's talk about those 10 courses. First of all, how I kind of categorize them. There are 4 what I'm going to call just kind of foundational computer science kind of courses. There are 2 what I'm calling professionalism courses, and then there were 4 core AI courses. And I want to talk first about the 4 core AI courses because I loved those. I had a really good time with those. It was, it's why I was in the program, was to take those courses and to learn about AI. Let's see, so there was a kind of a foundational, just generic AI course, and a lot of it had to do with machine learning. And then there was another machine learning specific course. There was a course on computer vision. And then finally, there was a neural networks course where you kind of have a capstone project and you apply AI towards a project, which was a lot of fun. Now, what surprised me most actually was that I had zero interest in learning about computer vision when I approached this master's program, and that was the course that surprised me the most. I really enjoyed studying computer vision, so that was kind of a nice thing to learn. Aside from that, the only other course that I learned a lot from, and actually I use it more so than even the AI courses in my current job function, was a project management course. That wasn't something I'd ever been exposed to before, and so as part of the little grouping of professionalism courses that they offer, the project management course was a solid one for me. The assignments were really tedious. Some of the reading was difficult to get through, but because they take an academic approach to it, when in practice a lot of that is useless. But the text for that course was an engineering project management textbook, and so it applied directly to the kind of workplace and projects that I work on. And so that was a very useful course. Aside from those 5, so the core AI courses and then the project management course, there was your 4 foundational computer science courses. You had a programming course, a software development principles kind of course, data structures and algorithms. There was a 4th one on operating systems, and they were all interesting. I'm in computer science. I enjoy what I do with software development, but they were somewhat redundant, right? Just because of my experience. That leaves us with the last course, which was an ethics course, so kind of a professionalism kind of course. And in that course, there was a lot of good reading. It was kind of a philosophy-based kind of class, but then applied to AI situations. So it was an interesting one. Definitely gets you thinking a lot. I didn't love it, but I don't think it was bad that I had to take it. Right. So for me, my biggest takeaways was probably getting hands-on experience with TensorFlow and PyTorch while studying, some of the theories of AI, some of the foundational principles of AI. So yeah, getting hands-on experience with TensorFlow and PyTorch. Obviously, anybody can just go do a bunch of tutorials online and learn TensorFlow and PyTorch. I have a couple texts. So yeah, I learned a lot. Was it all worth it? That's an interesting question, right? And probably the most important one, was it worth it? A quick anecdote for you. There was another student going through the courses the same time I was, and he got a job offer. So we were LinkedIn. I was following him on LinkedIn. He was following me. He got a job offer for a machine learning engineering position with a company while taking classes with CSU Global. And so I messaged him, congratulated him, and asked him how he got that, because he hadn't even finished his degree yet. And he mentioned that he did some projects, showcasing his skills with machine learning, and he posted those on his LinkedIn. And actually, the company reached out to him. So, possibly even more valuable than having the degree is, having experience and a portfolio and being able to showcase that. So, just an anecdote, right? But I think an important one. Yeah, is it worth it from my perspective? For me, I think so. For my situation, it was a good program fit, and then also, I did take a lot away from it. And the price was right, and to really answer the question, is it worth it? It's really a matter of am I able to improve my career situation with the credential, right? And so far, my current job, yes, that's the answer. Exactly the way that I mean to, not fully yet, but it's still only been about 6 months since I finished my master's, and I'm trying to make things work in my current company. I like where I'm at. If I were ever to consider hopping to a new job, then we'll really get to assess, was the degree worth it, right? How am I on the open market? How am I evaluated? So that's it for me. Just a quick follow up here. Feel free to ask me questions, and I'll answer as many as I can.